Ruben Amorim. It's time to go. You, my friend, are getting sacked in the morning. You, my friend, you deserve the sack, the fire, the severance papers. You deserve it all. Manchester City 3, Manchester United 0. Let's talk about this. Manchester United are shocking. We know they're shocking. They've been shocking for a while. But you see Manchester City, right? I'm not going to. I think Manchester City might get got by Man United. They might get got. Somebody can go in there and get them. Whether it be Bruno, whether it be Sesko, whether it be Brian Mbeumo, Amad Diallo. We knew what he did last time when he went to the Etihad. They can go there and they can somehow get a victory. They can. We've seen them do it before, and they might do it again. And that's only because Manchester City are the worst Manchester City team that we've seen in almost a decade. This is the worst Manchester City team, and this is quite simply the worst team we've seen under Pep Guardiola. Yet, Manchester City go there, don't play a great game, by the way, and win 3-0 against Manchester United. 3-0. On Manchester City, before I get into United, on Manchester City, what a wonderful game by Erling Haaland, the best striker in all the land, right? The most clinical striker in all the land over the past 3-4 seasons. Yeah, this guy is just remarkable. This guy is unstoppable. This is the definition of elite level of a striker. Striker, did everything well today. Hold up play was excellent. Link up play was excellent. Movement was terrific. Pressing was terrific. He had a complete game of a game for a striker today. Excellent game from him. Another player, Doku. Great player. Great talent. Talented player. I think he might be starting to get a lot of his praise that he deserves. I think he's amongst some of the best wingers in the league. I wouldn't say he is at the very best of wingers in the world, but Doku is so techie with the ball. I mean, his setup for the first goal was all him, basically. Getting through past Matthijs de Ligt like he wasn't even there. He reminds me of many great dribblers of his time, or even before him as a winger. I think he was absolutely sensational today. Yeah, he just reminds me of Kyrie Irving. Honestly, Kyrie Irving, the basketball player, he gets the ball, he just dribbles past everybody and just makes something out of nothing. And that's what Doku did today for that first goal. He was outstanding. Phil Foden played a really good game today. Earned himself a good goal because of Doku. There's a lot of good things to take away from a few set of players from Manchester City. Donnarumma with the unreal save on Brian Mbeumo's shot on goal. I don't know how Brian Mbeumo got that shot off, but Donnarumma was there and he made the save. You could say that at that level, a goalkeeper should be making that save, but believe me, that was a really good save, and you can honestly understand why Pep Guardiola went in and got Donnarumma as their goalkeeper and have now sent off Ederson somewhere else, because that is what I'm talking about. That's a top-level goalkeeper right there. Reinders, I thought, played pretty good. He should have gotten himself a goal. He played well, but yeah, he sold my FPL team this week because he didn't get a goal, and I was playing against a captained Haaland, so he can go screw himself for that. But there were a few players from Manchester City that were not so up to it today. I thought Rodri was shocking today. I thought Rodri wasn't good today, and it's typical. You know, he's coming back from a big injury. He has to get himself up to speed. But he's been playing a lot of games over the past few months, especially in the Club World Cup, and he hasn't looked the same since his injury. I haven't seen a performance since. I haven't seen a performance since then, and we're talking about a year now. So Yeah, Rodri does not look too good. He has to get himself up to speed, and maybe there's something going on that we don't know. But yeah, Rodri didn't look good today. I was not surprised that he had to get taken off. He really didn't look good. I thought Bernardo Silva didn't look that good today. I thought Bernardo Silva, he got himself a good assist for Erling Haaland, but I thought he was getting bruck up today, especially against Dorgu. Yeah, he wasn't that good. Defenders played well. I mean, yeah, Ruben Diaz, Kushanov, they played a tremendous game. Who else was? Oh, Guardiola. They didn't really do much anyways. They played a good game. So that's pretty much you could say for Manchester City. But Manchester United, yo, hey yo, some of you guys say, oh man, let me get into this. You see, what's his face? What's his name, bro? What's this brother's name, man? Bruno Fernandes. Yo, my friend, my brother, captain, skipper, they say, of Manchester United. You're on major fraud watch, bro. Absolute stinker today. Yo, honestly, that was one of the worst performances I've ever seen by Bruno Fernandes. I will say this right now. I used to be one of Bruno Fernandes' D1 haters. D1 haters as a fan. And I used to despise this guy. But then I've watched his game over the years and I've grown to adore it, and I actually respect him as a player. But let me say this right now. Today's performance and many performances I've seen under Bruno Fernandes at Manchester United are shocking. Absolute stinker. He played terrible against Liverpool last year where they lost 3-0. He was the culprit. He did not play well against Grimsby this season. He did not play well against Fulham. And today, he was even worse. Or maybe just as bad. But he was awful. Like, it was a standout nightmare performance by him today. He must have a lot of shame for himself. That was shocking. That was shocking. I can't even get it out of my system how bad that was. Giving the ball away, not taking a shot on goal. I mean, it looked like when he was out of the box and the ball was given to him, he was going to take a shot. No, he just wants to play the ball through over the players' heads and then for Manchester City to just block it. Haaland was blocking all of these corners and passes. I mean, you could put him at center back with Ruben Diaz. I mean, yo, Bruno Fernandes was terrible today. Absolutely terrible. Woeful. Brian Mbeumo, he was trying today. He probably was their best player. Benjamin Sesko got nothing done today. And it's not even his fault. It's not even his fault. The ball barely came to him. And when the ball came to him, he tried to do something with it. He tried to be intricate. But none of the players were up to speed. None of the players were up to speed. Ugarte. Oh my God, Ugarte. You need to go. You need to go, my friend. You need to go. It is an absolute crime that Ugarte is starting over Kobe Mainoo at Manchester United. Kobe Mainoo, let me say this. Kobe Mainoo, when he came on the pitch, was the best player for Manchester United. Yet that man, that terrorist, that fraud, that criminal, Ruben Amorim, wants to keep him out of the team. He wants to keep him out of the team. And he will die on that Bruno Fernandes hill. Make it make sense. Make it make sense to me, please. Because I am confused. I am confused out of my mind why Bruno Fernandes is starting each and every single game. Why Bruno Fernandes is starting each and every single game. But Kobe Mainoo, when he comes on the field, he gets quick nutmegs. He gets little things going, gets the ball, keeps the ball, controls the game. But yet Bruno Fernandes goes on the pitch and does an absolute stinker. Starts the game from minute 1 to minute 90 and does fuck all when he's on the field. It's ridiculous. It's shocking. I thought Patrick Dorgu was trying today. I mean, there were players that were trying. Don't get me wrong. They were trying. Mazraoui, I thought, was trying. But defensively, all over the place. All over the place. Oh my God. Lenny Yoro. Brother, you're in my FPL team for a reason. And that is what you give me today? That's what you do? No, no. Brother, you need to go back. You got hooked and stinker today for a reason. You have the ball under no pressure. You see big man Viking Holland come at you. Bro, you're a top level player for a reason. Why are you getting broke up like that in the middle of the pitch and you lead to a third goal? You have the ball under no pressure whatsoever and you just lose it like it's a grenade, bro. And then that's it. 3-0. You lose the ball. Ball's played to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva plays it over the top. Holland's one-on-one, through on goal. You ever going to miss that? No. Never. Lenny Yoro. Matthias De Ligt. Shocking. I mean, I rate you. I rate Manchester United's defenders. But the biggest culprit, the biggest culprit of this entire operation going on at Manchester United is Ruben Amorim. This brother, Ruben Bin Laden is what I'm calling him. He is a terrorist. This guy's a double agent. He is actually working in a secret agency against Manchester United. You, my friend, need to be sacked. You, my friend, need to be fired. You, my friend, need to walk now, ASAP, from Manchester United. Because you are a disgrace, my friend. You're a disgrace. What are you doing? What is this? What is this setup? What is this setup by Man U? What is this philosophy you got going on? 5 at the back in the Prem? You have a 5 at the back. It's crazy to me how it takes until Kobe Mainoo comes on the field for you to finally have options up the field over to bypass Manchester City's press. You can't even overload their press in the build-up. It's crazy. Bayindir, when he gets the ball, it seems like he doesn't even know how to play football. The ball comes to his feet. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's making Donnarumma look like a Rolls-Royce sweeper, and he's not. Donnarumma is mediocre at best with the ball at his feet. But you make Bayindir, Ruben Amorim I'm talking about, you make Bayindir look like he's never played a game of football in his life. You make him look like a hockey player with the ball at his feet. It's crazy. It's crazy. His system is flawed. Your system is flawed, my friend. Your whole system, your philosophy, everything from it is flawed. And then he comes on this interview after the game talking about we need to do better here and then we could have done better there. No, the whole thing needs to be better because your system is done. It's so, you should honestly look into the scrapbook of Jurgen Klopp or Pep or Arteta or Slot or Thomas Frank or anybody, because you are a terrible coach. Like, you're not even amongst the top 10 coaches in the Premier League, man. I'm being dead serious. I don't even think he's amongst the top 10 in the Premier League if we have to go coach by coach. He's not. He's actually not. This is like worse than Erik ten Hag. This is worse than Erik ten Hag. This is worse than Van Gaal. This is worse than Mourinho. This is worse than pretty much anything. This is by far worse than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I'm pretty sure Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, looking back, was the best manager that Manchester United have had ever since Fergie left. But this guy, Ruben Amorim, is the worst of the worst for me, man. The worst of the worst. This guy is just horrific. I don't even know what made this appointment a good appointment in the first place. What made people think that this was the guy for Manchester United? What, because he was at Sporting with Victor Gyökeres? Nah, man, this guy is just awful. He is one of the worst managers I've seen in the Premier League. And for him to be coaching Manchester United is just a disgrace. It's pretty much an untold story that needs to be on Netflix. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. What we saw today was the worst Manchester City team. This Manchester City team is playing Arsenal next week. And I'm telling you, Arsenal is going to whoop Manchester City. They're going to whoop Manchester City. They are not even on the level of Arsenal and Liverpool at the moment. And they just brocked up Manchester United like they were scrap. Like they were nothing. If people think that this team, this City team was convincing today of anything pretty much going into the season, based on this performance today, they are absolutely out of their minds. This City team they're not good defensively. They're horrific defensively. Their mid-block is shocking. But this Manchester United team is at their all-time low. And that's why they lost 3-0 against the worst City team. Against a team that doesn't look anywhere near to the level of a prime Pep Guardiola. Prime Pep is gone. Prime Pep is he's not here no more. He international duty. He goes to the US Open. He goes to Queens. He goes to my hometown, bro. He goes to New York. He goes to Queens to watch the US Open, bro. In Flushing. He ain't here. Bro, this is off season for Pep. He don't care no more. He's won it all. He's doing this for fun. He's here to seek the truth in football. He's not here to do anything else. He's here to do his own investigation with these monks that he has at his disposal. Because all of his prime players are past it now. Yeah? So he's trying to solve the game itself. But, yo, if he can play against Manchester United right now and just win 3-0 and call it a day, that's what he'll do, bro. Because he is not going to Arsenal at the Emirates and win. That's not going to happen. He's there to seek football for something else. Wait till the next 2-3 years from now. We'll see the prime Pep Guardiola with City. Other than that, bro, it's not what you think. And yeah, I just have to make this because this was like one of the most damning, dire games I've ever seen from one team against the other. Manchester United are shocking. Absolutely in the mud. Like, comment, and subscribe in the video because, man, I don't even know what to say. Unreal.